Hi, my name is Ozioma Erigo. Welcome to Best Way TV, and you are watching
Power Talk Show.
With me here in the studio, as always, are beautiful people. And I will start introducing from my first right. Can you tell the viewers your name?
Teresa May.
Is that only the introduction you want to? You have to say yourself. Sorry. Tell them what you do. Are you a mom? Or what's your profession? Say yourself. The viewers want to know.
Hi, my name is Teresa May. I am mother of 4.
Okay.
And the second is?
She's quite more, She's close.
No, don't worry. By the time, we'll go in and then she'll be ginger.
Yeah. No, my name is Vatican Kayembe. So should I always introduce myself almost every day?
That's all right.
Well, I'll do for the benefit of
those watching.
Yeah, no, for the
Can I just change it instead of saying mother of 4? Because nobody want to know my children.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
For new viewers, my name is Vatican Kayembe. I am the project manager. I am the father. I am the guitarist. I am the host sometimes. I am almost a bit of everything,
Everything. Remember last week I told you that he's a shower musician. He didn't add that today. Maybe he's shy. I'm kidding. Don't
I forgot that one.
And
shower musician.
Hi everyone, my name is Emilu and I am a single parent to 2 children, Sebastian and Gabby. I am a nurse by trade. I am a business coach and also an entrepreneur.
All right, that's good.
She's too much.
Oh yes, she is.
Do you eat all of that in one plate?
Very busy lifestyle.
All right, that's it. Today, viewers, we've got a hot topic, just like always. The topic of today is on the screen: life after abuse. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I don't know. So we're going to dig into it anyway. Just to remind us again, if you're watching for the first time, this is Best Way TV Power Talk Show. We are live every Sunday, 5:30 p.m. UK time. But I'm so sorry that is not the case today. Today we are a bit late because of some technical issue. You guys should understand, you know what it is. You never can predict what will happen. But here we are. And, if you are watching with TV, television or phone, any device you're watching, just look on the screen. The number to call us is on your screen right now. And for those calling outside the UK is +44 74 5921 3060. We are waiting for your call. And those calling from the UK is 074 5921 3060. We are in all this together. We appreciate you for, connecting with us every Sunday. So please bring in your view. We are waiting to hear from you. And if you have not subscribed us, please do on YouTube, Best Way TV. Follow us on Facebook, Best Way TV. Like our page, share, and comment. So grab a drink of your choice, sit down, and let's get digging. All right. For today's topic, just like they said, is life after abuse. And when we talk abuse, we talk about relationship, For me, it doesn't matter the type of relationship it is, Love, the saying, shouldn't hurt. Did you get that? Love, they say, should not hurt, So I have not faced abuse myself, but, I've been around people who have faced abuse. And I know, from the experience they've gotten that, coming out of abuse is a very difficult thing. However, staying in it has so much effect on your health, your well-being. So today, I've got beautiful people here who are going to talk to us on how to, live after abuse or how to get out of it, So if you can sit down, if it's not you, can be somebody or you yourself. So sit down and then follow us, and you might grab one thing or the other. You never know. And I will start from Vatican. Kayembe.
Wow, thank you. Today I'm lucky. Usually it's either left or right.
Exactly, I know. But today I'm just starting from you. And this we're talking about is a very broad subject.
Yeah.
Very, very broad. When they talk about abuse is not just one thing.
Yeah.
It's that big. So and we are today talking about the life after abuse. Can you please, in details, tell us your view?
I remember a story when I was in Spain. Me and my friend, we were just walking in Mallorca, and we seen this guy. He was walking with a lady, and the guy was shouting very loud, and there was a lot of people. Mallorca is a very place, it's a very tourist place. There's a lot of people there, and we stopped. Me and my friend, we stopped. He is British. Myself, I'm Congolese. Normally, when you see stuff like that, you stop and say, "What's going on, mate?" And then we stop. We say, "What's going on?" The guy tried to turn on us, say, "What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" But the lady was just quiet. That shows the lady was used to that. So what that guy to me is an abuser. So it's used to humiliate the lady. He doesn't mind now where he does it.
Yes.
Even in public, it doesn't matter. So if you've been in that kind of situation and then you manage to separate yourself from that kind of relationship, all you need to do now is to take back what you lost when you were with the abuser. Maybe he was telling you, to sing, for example. Start singing because you've got your life back. If he told you not to have that many friends at the house, start bringing the friends that that they are good for you. That he was the first thing that the abuser does is to separate you from other people. Because
so in essence, you're saying having a power and control over the person.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So when someone was controlling your life, and then now they don't do it anymore, they don't have power over you, they don't beat you up, they don't have to humiliate you anymore, then the first thing that you need to do is to have your life back.
Start singing hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Just have your life back.
All right, okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, viewers. And Emmy, what is your take?
So my takeaway, I was in an abusive relationship before. And to be honest, I didn't realize that it was abuse at that time because there was so much.
Sorry, can you speak up a little bit so
Okay.
viewers can?
There was so much brainwashing that you're not good enough, so much blaming, belittling you, calling you stupid names, just a lot of things that are being brainwashed to you that you're nothing, you're stupid, you're moron, if you're not doing the right things. So I thought before that I was in that position because he was right. But it was as I said, it's more of a brainwashing and really affected me badly. I work so many hours to please him, to have more money in the bank account for the family like that, but there was nothing enough for that one. So if I don't work more hours, he wasn't really happy about it. And along the road, something happened that he was starting to abuse me physically, drag me, and it's just so much emotional, physical, and even financial abuse. I couldn't even hold my the cash card, bank card. Every because I don't bring my bank card when I'm at work. Okay, but on my days off, I wanted to go out for fresh air, chill out. I don't have my bank cards. He's got it with him. So there's so many things that I thought it was normal, but it's power and control over you, as you mentioned. So I was off for months because of back pain. I had so much sickness. I was even had an operation for appendectomy. Loads and loads of things that I thought was normal, but because of that abuse that happened, And I remembered when we were in Australia, like we really had a really bad argument. So what happened? He dragged me on the floor, and I broke my ankle. I couldn't stand up at that time, but it was really different kind of pain. So I even told him bring me to the hospital, and he didn't want me to go to the hospital. So because it was really really sore.
Because he knew they would ask you, like,
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah. So I was in the hospital, and I pretended I tripped over. I was protecting him. And even when we were living here in the UK that time, I was still protecting him. Because I knew at that time, if I phoned the police or anything like that, he would be in big trouble. Because he was studying at that time.
Can I pause you there for 1 minute? We need to give shout out to those who are, like,
Yo, do you want me to give you the names here?
Please, coming up at the moment.
Yeah.
It's getting juicy, people, so just bear with us. Let's give a shout out and appreciate those who are connected with us now.
Oh, yeah. We've got Bethany Kambale is watching.
Hello,
So-
Bethany.
I'm saying the name, you give the shout out.
Yeah.
Okay. Bata Angolo, you know
Hello,
Bata.
Bata.
Yeah.
Welcome on board.
We've got Adlin Magarati, you know.
Hello, Adlin. Welcome on board.
And we've got Serge Kasongo.
Hello.
See
You're
if I-
welcome.
Yeah, that's the people that they are connected. But there's new people coming up, so I'll keep on notifying you. Yeah.
Thank you guys for connecting with us. We appreciate you, and those who are making effort to come on chat. If you're watching us on YouTube and you're not yet on a thingy.
Sorry,
comment section.
Majavukuto also is watching.
Thank you very
Nearly
much.
forgot
guys.
him.
Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate you, getting connected, and this will, motivate others to be able to connect with us. Thanks for you connecting. Okay, Emmy.
So where are we now? Yeah, it really affected my whole life emotionally, and we've been separated now for nearly 5 years. So the effect in me, it took me a while to recover. I'm gonna be honest, because abuse is like, example, you are being hit by a car and you damage your spinal injury. You got a spinal injury probably, or you lost your legs. It's something like that. There is not physically that you can see a person that she's being abused.
Yeah.
But the scars are in there.
Yeah, there's something you said, that you, when he was abusing you, you were thinking that it's normal, or you were pleasing him.
Yeah.
Thinking it's not normal, not knowing that you're going through abuse. Does it mean that and you just want to pretend that all is well?
Because it's more of brainwashing. That it's probably we have bad parents, right? Disciplining their children to the extent of, you know what I mean? So that's
abuse.
something with a relationship as well, brainwashing that you are not good enough. It was your fault. That's why I do this to you. It's more like that.
Okay.
So it's power and control. That's why. And a lot of abusers are very, very charming. They are charmers. People like them because after the separation, we were housed in the women's shelter for violence. So that's when I learned there. The abusers are very charming people. They are very sociable people, and within the circle of the abuse, there are different people.
Yeah, they know how to play their game.
They know to play the game. They're very, very clever. They're very, very sociable. Nobody would tell a person if they're abusive or what, because they're very, very good.
All right, because I have just like I said, I've been around people who are who have been abused or facing still in abuse as I'm talking to you right now, and when you talk about them leaving the relationship, they don't see anything wrong in what the other person is doing. But I think in my own that maybe is the fear of like I would say, for example, if you've got children, some people will say, oh, I am here because of my children.
Yeah, that's what happened
and
with
some
me.
will say I don't want to go because if I go Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, welcome to Best Way TV, your life. What's your name and your contribution, please?
Evelyn, please. I love the topic today, by the way, life after abuse. It's very, very powerful there. So my contribution to the Evelyn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard about her story. She's happy to share that in public. Well, the question to her, my question to her is, after you overcome that situation, what would you advise her to the person who abusing you in the past?
My advice to
Sorry, viewers,
Sorry.
guys.
So, my advice to everybody, because I was on the dark moments before, and it's so heartbreaking.
I know.
Seriously, I'm so.
Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm okay,
just
but
take
it's
a deep breath
because
and-
I am revisiting the past. So, and that's why I wanted to share this topic, because I know someone out there listening here, watching, needs to hear this.
Sorry, can I just cut our viewer off? Okay, Adeline, you keep watching and then Emmy will give an answer to your question. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Right. Is to give other callers, the chance to call us.
Yeah.
As well, yeah.
So, as I mentioned before, abusers, it's their behavior to have control and power over the victim. Okay, so because I didn't tell my friends, nobody in my friends, in my families, because I was so embarrassed and ashamed to tell my friends.
What's going on?
Yeah, because
Oh no.
no.
Take a
sorry.
deep breath. Take a
So
deep
sorry.
because it was like
breath. Take a deep
I
breath.
don't want to be blamed.
Yeah. Can you just
Yeah.
pause, take a deep breath, and then we'll get back to you. All right? You're all
You
right.
want me to get you one?
It's fine.
Just like we are saying before, people will talk about people being ashamed. Another one is being in both parents' relationship and then progressing into a single parent relationship. So what do you think?
Yeah, no, it's fine. She's okay.
That's
What
fine,
I was gonna say is, Sister Emelu, we call sister,
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
the attitude we have at this show. We call each other like brother and sister. The thing is, the question is life after abuse, and then that's what you are living at the moment. Telling the story
Yeah.
is part of recovery.
Yeah.
It's you are inspiring someone else, and then you need to feel strong because you came out of that situation on your own. You recover. Last week you said you hit the gym really, really, really hard.
I'm looking
Do you
so
have
nice.
muscles? You have muscles.
You're so nice.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. So there's no need to cry.
Yeah,
Because if you cry, it's like you are still powerless, but you have power. Oh, I miss Adeline.
I will say again, it's okay to cry if you want to cry. If
Yeah.
that will make you feel okay, just take a deep breath. Cry it out if you need to cry it out, because I think bringing out the tears will also strengthen you to carry further. But before we come back to you, my dear, we want to talk to men. I'm not too good with names, so I keep mixing names. When she came, she said, "Oh, you keep calling another person my name." I said, "Okay, sorry. Today I'm getting it right."
Just to upset. I don't.
So what's your take in the topic of today?
My take, I think,
Yeah.
is really hard, and well done that you came out from it. It's not an easy thing for somebody to say, "Oh, I have done it and I have come out." It has a lot of impact on you being left out. I've been through the same situation where I was the only one that working and then paying for the food and then for house rent and for everything, and there is children. We have 4K together, and I was taking care of 3 other children, which is my younger brother at the time. It was really, really hard for me because at that point I was the one that have document So anything that he does, if I complain to the family, they kind of say that, oh, because you are the one that have document and he doesn't have anything, so he can't get a job. So anything that he do, and then he's getting away from it. At the point where I get really fed up, I get really fed up, and I sit him down. I said, we can't continue like this. There is a way out, and then we can do something else. But it wasn't working at the time. What he was just thinking is, I go to work, they will pay the money on Friday, and the next thing I know, he took the bank card and he will be the one to spend all the money. That was really hard for me, because I have to go outside and look for help from other places like Citizen Advice Bureau and other communities, so that they can help me, because if I'm not speaking out and the children are not eating, to the point where I get in trouble with the head teacher. My younger brother were like 11, 10 at that time, and the other one was like 7. They went to school without breakfast because he refused to give them breakfast, and I went to work. So the children was really, really hungry at that time. They called the social services, and they know that, and then I'm not a bad parent. I was taking care of them. But I was hiding what's going on in the house so that he wouldn't get in trouble.
Can I pause you there, sister?
Yeah.
You've just made a very, a very massive, as in point. You don't know what you're talking about. Them saying that you are hiding what is happening. That's still the same thing, because some people hide things based on, I don't want to be ashamed, or if I tell people this, then they will take it a different way. And our viewers, I just want to let you know that today's topic, we are not just making words up. We are not just saying things out of blues. The guests we have here today are people that have experienced abuse, so they are talking from experience. Emmy is talking from experience. May is talking from experience. Vatican is a social worker, so you know what it is. So this is a module. When we talk about abuse, I know abuse is a module in a social life. So we are not like making things up or saying things that are not real. This is a real life experience. So I would want us just pay attention to the details of the story, and you grab one thing or the other. You never know. Thank you.
Can I say something? See, when we are talking about abuse, first of all, yes, they're talking from experience, but abuse is something like we all in it. If you don't experience now, maybe in the future, maybe in the past, you just need to be quick at identifying it. Because I noticed that from both experience, their stories, the abuser, they are first of all the user. In terms of money, they let them go to work, and they are there the first people to spend the money. So I'm glad right now you've got your life back. So you've got your bank card.
Oh my God. All right, my sister, you can continue your story.
So at that point, then the head teacher had to contacted me and said that the children said that they are hungry. I have to give her something else, because I'm not just gonna come out and say that, oh, my partner did not give them food and all that, because I will be the one in trouble. So I give her something like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to give them breakfast before leaving, going to work. At that point, that is when I said to myself that it is hard, but I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stand for myself, because nobody want to support me. He had 2 sisters at the time, which they are older than me. And when I complained to them, they just said, no, he doesn't have document. It is you that have document. So you have to give him document first. And then after, even when I work hard, I give him document. They granted him leave to remain in UK. He didn't change. He's still the same person, So I have to make a decision to come out from that relationship.
You are the money maker.
Exactly. I have to make that decision. And I make it for my own good, because I was a mother of my children and a mother of my younger brother at the time. My mother passed away back home. So anything happened to me, there is nowhere my children will go, nowhere my younger brother will go. So it is a tough time when you have to make that decision and said, I want to stand for myself. But you have to do it anyway. And well done, you come out from it. So I'm happy now, and, you know, and the children are happy as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Best Way TV, your life. What's your name and your contribution, please?
Yeah, my name is Serge Kasongo.
Hello, Sage. Welcome.
Brother forever.
Thank you. Very nice to see all of you there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are so happy because you are wonderful.
All looking stunning. You know, I just wanted to contribute something to this topic that could help somebody out there.
Yeah.
I followed our sister who explained or shared her past life a little bit. I understood that she tried to hide or protect the man who abused her all the time. But my contribution is that if anybody abuses anybody, they should be reported to the police or somewhere for their own benefit, the person who's abused, because as she said, abuse is just like an accident. You know, when somebody has been knocked down by a car, that will remain in their lives. And there's a very bad kind of type of abuse, which is emotional abuse. You know, that will remain in somebody's life, their entire life. And they're going to lose confidence in other people. They will think, oh, everybody abused others, something like that, you know. But for all the viewers and everybody watching, so if anybody tries to abuse anybody, they should report to the police so that that kind of thing does not continue.
Thank you so much,
This is all I
Sage.
wanted to contribute.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution.
Right, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
That's wonderful.
Now we've got another caller there. Hello.
Hello, sorry, I don't know if you are still on with another person, but my name is
Hello, are you there?
yeah. I wanted to try maybe to remind you guys there, because I think the title you are telling us about abuse, but we want to know after abuse, what is the life after abuse? Because really, up to now, it's like you are still telling us about it, but those people who have gone through that, like the lady was explaining how she has been abused, how she realized it. Now, what is the life after that?
Yeah.
How did she cope with it? Yeah. So can you tell us how she coped with it? Because that is now where we are. We are trying to. We are interested in that really.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that contribution there. You can see that you're hot. Your body is hot, just like it is over here. You know, you can't. Let me say, you can't explain how you came out of something without talking about when you are there. It wouldn't, like sound okay. People had to know what you got through, and then also get the story of how you came out.
So it's like, if you want to tell me where you are at, you need to tell me where you come from.
Where you're coming from. So you just relax, and have patience. We're going to get there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your question.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
So, coming out from abuse.
Sarah just said it. I know the call out just called. You remind us about what we are focusing on is life after abuse. Yeah. But of course, you said most of the time, abusers. Most of the time, they try to leave the mark. I've followed a few interviews about people that they rape women. I asked them why really on the earth you would rape a woman? Why? And then the reason that they always talk about, the reason behind it is to leave a mark, to make sure she doesn't forget you.
Because they're abusive.
That is silly.
That's
they
abuse.
want control.
Yeah.
Even after it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's
So that
just
way,
it.
that will stick in your
Simple.
mind. So what you need to do the most after that, you need to erase it, like completely, like in French we call it effacer, like take it out completely, take out from like the root,
Uproot it from-
uproot it. Yes, that's the word. So. So now I'm gonna let the
All right.
sisters to tell us about
But
yeah.
before we go over there, like our caller, said that if someone is abusing you, should
Yeah.
call the police. So I just want to, like chip in. What do you think? Is it okay for somebody to, as in protect somebody to the detriment of their own health and well-being, or is it okay to do what our caller have said, like
Because
calling
we are
police.
coming from a different
Background.
country,
Yeah,
different
background.
background.
It's culture as well.
Yeah.
Culture, that is what damage the people even more. Because when you do what you think that is right, like in here, somebody that born here, somebody know the culture here, wouldn't go through that kind of thing without calling the police.
No, trust
Yeah.
me, they go.
You
Trust
know?
me, they go. They do.
Okay. But if you come like from where I come from, and then a woman being beaten by a man is a normal thing.
all right.
It's a normal thing in marriage. Like a man can control everything, then you don't have a say to say, because they said that is the head of the house. So that kind of thing stuck with you. Even though you married with somebody else and not the same country with you, you know that is how you've been raised up, that you got to respect him, you got to give him everything. Even though you are the one that is working, he have right to spend the money that you work for. So that is how it been like this. And that I think that is why he's been so hard on me. Until now, if I see something in the way, it's so hard for me to just say, let me take my phone and call the police.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't just get used to that kind of life that you have
Yeah.
to call police.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, my Emmy.
I would totally
I
agree.
think I
Yeah.
thank God that both of you have come out of it. Just like Vatican said, do you have your bank card? Have you been spending your money yourself? So now for our viewers who are hot is waiting for the the point. So we just want to to take us through how you came out and what you've been enjoying since you came out and how good it is coming out.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot of the victims didn't came out. It's
say.
like a roller coaster journey. Because when I was in the shelter before, it's probably there was a high percentage of women coming out from the abusive relationship, coming back, going out and coming out. And that is actually normal. So with me, probably it's God's plan, I would say.
God is plan.
Really God's plan, because I was brought up as a Christian. I mean, not was. I am brought up as a Christian.
Yeah.
So it's like the sanctity of the marriage, the culture, beliefs that we have inside us. So that played a biggest factor inside me. So that's why I said it's God's plan, and because I'm really praying for guidance and a lot of wisdom. So along the way, because the marriage broke down in a very, very traumatic way. So along the way, over the years, like during 5 years, I've met positive-minded people. I have surrounded myself with this kind of environment. I started reading books, going to trainings.
Hold it there, guys. Did you
seminars.
hear that? With this kind of environment, that is applause for us. That means our environment is so enabling.
So I started my personal development journey, and that wasn't planned. I didn't put as a plan, as a goal. It just happened, and it's more of the divine intervention. Okay, so lucky enough, I'm one of those, and through reading books, training, seminars, as I said, environment is a factor. Did you know that the average people, 5 people that regularly talk, communicating, surrounded with, has a very big impact in your life. So if you are in the same position with victim mindset, you would be still the same. So that's how I got out from that kind of abusive relationship, abusive environment. I have to grow myself.
So what you're saying in essence is just for you like trying to get out of that environment where you think is toxic for you, and getting to know people who are positive in life, who can impact.
Yeah. I would suggest that one. Let's take this call.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hello, welcome to Best Way TV. You're live. What's your name and your contribution, please?
My name is Bata Gileta Ngolo. Yes, and the reason why I'm calling about abuse, I want to make my contribution because what we know about abuse is something that bad flowing life, and it's all about the life, because people are abused when they're young, and abused when they are out of marriage or inside marriage, and are abused when they are old, they can get even abused in the street. But according to all of that, my opinion is like don't keep make your mind all the time to the past. If you've been abused in very bad ways and that was in the past, just forget about it and start a new life. Because there is people are so affected.
It's quite low. Speak up a little bit, please. Voice.
Can you speak? Can you talk a little bit louder?
Or maybe my phone. Let me try call again. My phone has got this.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. Try us again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So that because when I'm just gonna give some samples of what happened to me, because there were social worker involved. They were telling me like, Emilu, this is your chance. They were telling me, I cannot understand at that time. I couldn't really understand. I want my marriage safe. I want my you know what I mean. I want that kind of environment. But I couldn't understand until right now. So that's why they were saying, before your breakthrough, your life have to go through a lot of mess. Break down first, and then you'll have your breakthrough.
You pick the pieces and mend it back. Oh, that's good.
Can I give you some names?
Oh yes.
Yeah?
Oh yes.
It's a lot of people watching now.
Ooh, that's nice.
We've got Jean-Paul Willy.
Hello, John Paul. Welcome on board.
We've got Joel Grace.
Hello, Joel.
And we've got Pascaline Kasongo.
Hello, Pascaline. Welcome.
And
thank you for watching.
Yeah. And Mbaki Mary.
Are we pronouncing that name right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a Mbaki Mary Moteudi.
Mary.
Yeah,
we stick
Mary.
with Mary. Mary, thank you for coming on board.
No, Mbaki Mary. Mbaki Mary.
All right. Well, thank you coming on board. I thank you guys for connecting with us. We really appreciate that.
There is something that they just mentioned here. Culture.
Yeah.
I've got 3 kids myself.
Totally
They're all
agree.
girls. I'm glad they are born in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Because first, one thing, that's what we're talking, self-determination is what the abuser takes away. They know that if you know yourself and if you determine to do what you are thinking, the abuser, first of all, they try to take that away. So when you take a decision, you're not too sure. And when people, they come and give you some advice, and then the environment, your peer group and all that, those people, and you're thinking, yeah, it's bad. You're hiding. You think that you are doing the right things while you are doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So it does not mean like if thousands of people, they agree with one thing, it means like it's right. No.
Yeah.
It's wrong. You need
Can
to
I
be
ask you a
determined.
question? Have
Go
you
ahead.
been abused before?
That question was being asked like last time. I said I've been around people that they've been abused before.
Okay.
I've done so many case studies about abuse. So it's something like if you want to come out of that and recover as quick as possible,
You need a lot of work.
You first of all you need to know exactly like this is what I stand for. I always say like
Value.
wrong is wrong and right is right. Beating someone, especially in the grown up, is wrong. You going to work and someone spending money is wrong.
But what I mean, I have seen somebody that said, that I don't like a boyfriend or a husband that do not, like physically attack me.
What?
Well, that person, some people they've got some issues, some people.
So what would you say about somebody like that?
That's no normal.
It's actually how they were brought up.
That's not
It's the
normal.
values.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because
not.
probably that person have seen that
The
from their
parents,
parents, from the environment.
And they think it's normal.
That's normal.
That's not normal because
And yeah, for me, my takeaway: if you are in an abusive relationship, emotionally, financially, everything, go and speak to the person that you're gonna trust.
yeah.
Speak out. 'Cause
Speak out.
I didn't do that.
No,
Because I
that's
was
what
so
I'm saying.
embarrassed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling you, speak to the person that you, among friends or family, your auntie, your uncle,
Or
and
professional
anybody
help.
that you really trust.
Yeah.
Your uncle.
Sometimes because we
outside
don't
family.
have much
Who's
time
actually
here.
quite sensible as well.
No,
you
see,
know what I mean?
in the culture, for example, the culture where I'm in, it's a culture where they stick to the values. Sometimes
Yeah.
you ask yourself so many questions. Really?
Is there something wrong with me?
No.
Something like that. Yeah.
No.
You ask that
Right
one,
now,
yeah.
myself I always say,
Yeah.
are they really okay?
No.
Are they really okay?
Yeah.
Can I ask, you've told us, how you, how you got help, the people that helped you. You mentioned about the social worker coming in and others. And after they've helped you, get out of that toxic relationship, what is your life now? That's what we want to know.
My life now.
I'm telling it to, encourage people out there.
Right.
So if they know that your life now is positive more than what it is before,
My
they'll be able to
life
speak
my
up.
life now, I'm gonna be honest, okay, because it's been 5 years I've not been on that relationship, but on that 5 years, because I have children, okay, so there's communication. I was told before with the social worker not completely block the communication, okay, but I think those social workers were really right, because the moment you're still communicating with that person, they can still abuse you.
Yeah.
Even you're not in
Because you
that
still feel the
relationship.
sympathy.
Okay.
Because
are
they will still say, yeah.
Are they asking you to stay, on communication with that person because you've got children with them, or are they just saying that anyone, whether you've got children or you don't have children, you still need to, be in contact with
You
them?
really have to stay away from
No,
that
they were
abusive
advising her
person.
to cut.
Yeah,
Cut, all right.
Yeah,
Okay. I
really
thought you
cut.
said
Because I it took me a while to really understand, until very probably just last year. Took me really a while, because they will say words, you're really like that, you're stupid, see what your life, see like that. So the blaming is still there, the insult are still there. So it's not good, because you're still gonna ask yourself, am I worthy? Am I like this? Am I like that? So my suggestion, my advice, here's the tips, okay? With me, I have to go through morning meditation, morning rituals. I have to do this, because
Is that, you mean Bible or?
it depends with you. Because
Okay.
with me, you have to bombard yourself, your brain every single day, like half an hour or 1 hour, with positivity. Whatever positive meditation, you really have to feel good inside, and you have to do your self affirmations. I am beautiful.
Yes.
I am amazing.
That's the part we are
You
waiting
have
for.
to brainwash yourself and go stand up in front of the mirror and tell yourself, I am amazing.
What is the
I
mirror?
am beautiful.
that's so
I am
powerful.
worthy.
Sister,
You have to say
there's another person just join us now.
All right. What's the name?
Josam Mayele.
Joseph Mayele.
Josam.
Forgive me if I'm just murdering your name. You know, I will try my best. Welcome on board. You're welcome, Joseph.
Josam. My
Hi,
name.
Josam.
Okay, you're welcome. This is like when I say it's juicy, you know, you guys should feel the vibe. I am
Yeah.
like not getting the vibe, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody called us and said we are not hitting the hammer on the nail.
No, she just nailed it.
Yeah.
Now we just nailed it, guys,
so-
and we just nailed it now, you know, and she is telling you now that her life is beautiful. Is that not what you need to hear? You know, you, that person that is going through abuse, that is, you know, protecting someone to the detriment of your own health and well-being. What do you want to hear from our guest? Is that she is beautiful, and believe you me, looking at her from head to toe, you will, you know, confirm that she's beautiful.
And if people like from the introduction, you can tell that she's doing good.
Is. Exactly, she is. So, for the benefit of those connecting now, this is Best Way TV, Power Talk Show. A show with powerful topic. When I say powerful, I mean it's packed, you know, just like we are doing it now, you know. So you're welcome, and we encourage you to call, you know, and also subscribe us on YouTube if you haven't done that. You know, follow us on Facebook, like our page, comment, share. Yes, you need to do that to help us. You know, if you think that this what we are doing is a good thing, so you need to share. You need to tag one person you know to subscribe us. It's a challenge. You know, do it. You can do it. We trust you guys. You can.
The more they share, the more this thing is gonna grow, and the more stories is gonna come in.
And again, we want to tell, if you are watching us now and you think you've got something to bring on the table, don't hesitate to call us. Our number is still the one on the screen there. If you're calling from the UK, it's 07459 213060. Please call. You can be our guest. If you think you can come here and showcase your talent on the camera, the door is open for you. Please call us, and we would like to have you on our show. And if you're calling outside the UK, is +44 745 921 3060. And we are also connected on WhatsApp. This number, we also have WhatsApp. So if you can't call us on a normal line, you can call us on WhatsApp or leave a message, and then we'll get back to you. Thank you. And I want to go over to Mail. She has shared a beautiful story, and also she's looking beautiful. You can tell that. So can you please tell the viewers, life after abuse? Because you've been there before and you are out. So tell the viewers how life is now.
Oh, beautiful. It's definitely beautiful. So I love it, every bit of it. I put myself to where I don't go with the same friend that I used to go out with them before. The same friend that would tell me that because you are a woman, you should bear wherever is going on. I went out with different people, and most importantly, and then it's not about a friend, because I'm a little bit a low person. I don't know how to engage with people very much. So I engage myself going to the gym. And I have a wonderful friend. Her name is Adelina Margarita.
Yeah.
That woman, give me 1 minute. That lady is a powerful lady.
Yes,
I'll tell you now.
yes.
She's an author. She's written a book. This is what I'm holding here. Now it says, "Holding on to your vision." Aden Margarita.
Yeah.
Guys, trust me when I'm telling you, I'm not just joking. I've read this book. I read the whole book, and it's so interesting. Can you imagine a book my 10-year-old daughter, read and came to me and like, "Mom, wow, that's an interesting story." Believe you me, this book is just only about £10. When they say £10, just check it out, £10. It's not much, This is what you can use to buy a bag of crisps, But don't do that. Buy this for somebody. This will encourage somebody, It's not good to eat crisps, it's good to read this book. Just say, invest in this book and you'll not regret it. She's a very lovely lady,
Yes,
and she penned down, the facts. her, what will I say? I don't know which word to use, but believe me, it's an interesting book and she's lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you can continue, please.
She have helped a lot, and that time she was doing life coaching. I decided to myself, instead of going to the gym and come back and start thinking again, I don't want that. I don't want that. I know that I have already have enough positive in me. So I decide to do a little bit of coaching with her. So I took like 10 weeks where she come to the house and we have to talk over every single thing that I'm going through. Yeah. So it's better now. Not it's better, it's beautiful now. So I'm stronger more than anything. Now.
Guys,
So,
it's beautiful. Now that's coming out from the horse's mouth. It's not from my own mouth. She's the one that went through abuse, and she's telling you that it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
So,
you need to believe in yourself.
Exactly, that is it. And did I forget the lady that she mentioned is a life life coach. Life coach.
There's a person who, there's a new person coming up, so we like to be fair. His name is Pole Shanda the Post.
Oh my God! The names we've got here, they are killing. Sorry guys, I cannot pronounce that, but I give you a shout out. Welcome on board.
I'll do it. I'll do it. You authorized?
Yeah.
You authorized?
I give you that part. I've always tell you so.
With the permission of the host.
Yes.
Pole Shanda the Post. Shout out to you.
Yeah, welcome on board.
Hi, bro.
All right, continue, my sister.
So yeah, she helped a lot. So right now, and then I'm not complaining. I'm so happy. I go to my bed. I'm not thinking about anything. I have beautiful kids. I'm beautiful myself.
Yes.
I don't tell myself I'm ugly again. I don't tell myself, oh, I can't do this right now. I can do anything. I can go to the sky and I can do anything. But you just need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that, and then you can do it. You need to believe that you can come out from it. Right now I'm studying childcare, which I thought I couldn't do it in my life. But I'm doing it right
that's
now.
Nice.
I'm happy. Yeah,
that's
I'm
good.
getting there.
That's good. All right. When you came out of it, did you just decide on your own, or did you get help? Where did you go to?
I didn't get help. I didn't get help from anybody, and that is the mistake that I make because I was
except the Adeline. You just mentioned.
Yeah, it was just Adeline and going to the gym and walking a lot just to clear my mind out. Because I was so afraid of if I go to social services, a lot will come out.
Exactly.
A lot will come out. There was a lot of complaint at school. They are just waiting for the day that I open my mouth and say, this is what I've been going through, because they were all watching. That they are waiting for me to come out for me. They are waiting for me to speak and say, he's doing this and he's doing that. So I was just there to cover up every single thing. I didn't go to them.
Guys.
I didn't go to them. I did it.
Apart from the lady she mentioned, which is Adeline Madauti, she worked out herself, that's applause for her to being able to work out herself, and if you think you are in that situation where you cannot go and seek professional help because it's going to cause more problem, which they said sort to injury, then you could call us. She's available. She can meet on one-on-one to give you advice on how to go about it. If you think you've not gotten enough of information that you need here to be able to do that yourself. But trust me, you're going to do it. You can do it. Tell yourself you can do it. You can. And I'm going to move over to Vatican.
Yes.
So tell us, I know you've not been abused, or has you?
I said we are all in it.
Are you an abuser?
No.
Okay.
See, from what I'm hearing here, it's like
charming. Oh my God.
No.
Beware of charmers.
No, I'm a good guy.
Beware of good guys.
My wife can testify. See, no, there's new people. Can I? So to be fair, even though we are almost at the end of the show,
go on.
We have Dunia Meza.
Hello, Dunia.
Dunia what?
Meza.
Okay, good. We have Emmanuel Men cabi.
He's stuck on that one.
Men cab. No, it's Emmanuel Men cab.
All right, I'll stick with Emmanuel. Hello, Emmanuel. Welcome on board.
And then we go da Brigitte.
Okay.
What?
Da Brigitte.
Da Brigitte.
Yes.
Hello, Da Brigitte. Welcome on board. Sorry, I'm not doing this on purpose, So just sorry, pardon us if we are, not calling your name well. And
Oh, we've got time.
Huh?
Okay, fair enough. No, it's okay.
That's it.
Sorry. To be
You need a
honest,
glass of water?
no, I'm fine. To be honest, I'm inspired today, and then it's a good thing. That's all the importance of this show. To share the story, inspire other people, and feel free. What did you ask me again?
What I asked you is that I know you've not been abused, and I know you are not an abuser yourself, but I just, from professional point of view, I just want you to tell us, how the people that have been abused, when they walk out, the benefit of walking out, how they look after being able to, get out of that power over them and control over them.
Yeah. So, first of all, this is what I was gonna say there. First of all, it seems like from where we are here, it seems like it's only men that are abusers, but that's not true. To be honest, I know. Yeah, here we have a different story, but also, for example, in the United Kingdom, sometimes the women are more abusers than men, because I've seen so many women slapping men on the road and all that kind of stuff, because they know that a man cannot do a thing. So an abuser is an abuser. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. But all you have to know is when you see something is wrong. First of all, the reason why people they go through abuse for a long time is because they struggle to make a decision. And when you're struggling to make a decision, you may complain today, and then when there is help there, because you don't know what you want to do, and you stop it as well. But the reason why you complain in the first place is to put stop to that. So when you complain, the message that you are sending out there, you want people to look for the solution for it. Even if you speak out, that's another way of complaining. Even if you speak out, you tell your friend, this is what I'm going through. The reason why you're doing that, because you're not happy with that situation, and then let them help you. But if you are complaining and then you are speaking out, but you don't want change, then what's the point? So that's the main thing. So if you have been abused and then you want change, make sure you are very decisive. You know exactly what you want, and then put stop to what you think is not right. And then the benefit of coming out of abuse is you have your life back. You have your life back. You leave. Maybe you can get married to the person who is really understands you really who you are, and then give you that freedom, the chance to be free and to live. Exactly.
Yeah.
It takes a long time to trust. It takes a long time to trust when you come out from that.
It's a long process.
Yeah.
To some people, it's a long process. To some people, it's a sharp. For example, like you could be here, and the alarm is going off, which means there's fire. Danger.
You know it, I'm already done.
Some people, they're waiting for permission. For example, if you're in a classroom, the alarm is going off. One. You need to come out. Go out. Follow the fire exit thing.
Sign.
And then some people, they say, no, I need to wait.
Should I go?
Should I go? That's what's happening in life as well. You know, when you see the alarm, your man is beating you, your wife is beating you, they're doing that. It's the alarm. You don't need to wait. You just go off straight away. You know,
because they cut your self-confidence, your self-esteem.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And
but it's a struggle.
you really need support. You cannot do it by yourself. That's why it takes a while. Okay, it's having a head injury. Think about that.
All right.
A car crashed. You have to go rehabilitation. That's the same with abuse. It's mental, it's emotional, and that's why I'm saying what I'm doing morning rituals, I have to do it consistently, otherwise my emotions will just go down. I have to activate my positive hormones, your oxytocin, your endorphins, your happy hormones. You got to feel good inside, because if you feel shit, that's when toxic negativity coming out from your brain.
Oh,
you feel you feel bad of
Fe-
yourself.
Fe-
That's
Felix.
the thing there.
Felix is Felix John. This one you can say, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Felix. Thanks for connecting.
And it's all the way from Finland.
Ooh. Ooh, what's the weather like there today? Give us a shout out. Thank you for coming on board. I don't know. Me, I've really learned a lot from today's topic. And you can tell that we are not just talking. People have experienced it and they came out beautiful. Look at her from head to toe. You can see that she's a beautiful lady. She's happy inside and out. And I mean, Lou is another example. So what are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for? Vatican said, if you hear the alarm, one,
Get out.
So that's why it is, guys. You should make a move. Don't stay there.
Yeah.
Because staying there is destroying your health. And again, some people will say, "Oh, I've got children. I need to stay here for my children." You're destroying their own health
not
as well.
healthy for
It's
them.
not healthy for the children. So you speak out, you seek for help, and you heard one of our guests mention of a life coach person
Yeah.
that did help her out. She's one of us, and that name is familiar. Is Adeline Margarity. She's a beautiful lady. Trust me, she's full of positivity. If you need help and you think you cannot go anywhere, but you need one-to-one help,
You really need that one. Yeah.
please give us a shout. She's much available. Trust me, you will not regret knowing her or getting in contact with her.
Maybe through best way they can get discount.
Yeah.
That is it.
Absolutely.
He just, I'm telling you, he just made a point there. Yeah. So you just get in contact with us, and we'll connect you to her. Just like Vatican said, you're going to get discount through Best Way TV. Are we not doing good? We are. So we've come to
You've got
conclusion
to,
of today's topic, and before we do the sign out outro or whatever, I want to ask you, do you have any other thing to add?
Yeah. Seek the support of the professionals, and that's what I'm saying. Do the morning rituals. When the moment you wake up, list down the 3 things that you are grateful of. Gratefulness is gratitude. If you're a Christian or a Muslim, prayer, meditation would really, really help you. And I mentioned about self-affirmations. The reason why we're doing self-affirmations is it's brainwashing your brain, yourself, that you are good enough.
So what you mean is that they've brainwashed you already, so you're
really
washing it yourself to setting it to the original
brainwash.
Restore it.
Brainwash. Restore yourself.
Restore your brain.
Yeah. Then another one that I can suggest, she did this as well, May, go to the gym. It's one way of releasing all those positive hormones in your body. And then journaling, if you love writing, that can really completely heal you from the inside, but you got to do that on a regular basis, like every single day, like before going to work or before going to bed, at least 20 minutes. Write down how you feel about yourself, your sufferings, your whatever you're feeling, and your plans, your goals in life. Where do you want to be?
Guys, this is free of charge advice, because we've also said here that some people do come out and they walk back in, maybe because they are not doing the right thing, so this advice she's giving to you now will be very useful. So if you have that person who have managed to come out and then went back into it, is because maybe you're not doing the right thing. So please grab this, and it will help you a lot. And Mayor, just a few minutes because we don't have time anymore. Can you give our viewers advice, just like she has given?
Yeah, what I can just say on this, like, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do anything.
That's another word.
We are all human, and I think God created us in our different way. We have different strength, but believing yourself is very important. When you know that yes, I can do anything, is powerful than waiting for somebody to tell you that go and do this or go and do that. So let that come within you. Find confidence within you to say that yes, I am determined to fight anything that lowering me little. You know. Yeah.
That's powerful. I already know that Vatican has given a lot of advice. If I give him this chance now, he will stay here because he's
Just give me 30 seconds.
All right, you go.
I said 30 seconds. No, I just the reason why I say that is because there is a
Another shout out.
yeah, but I'm struggling to read this name here. But it's Messi Abiola.
All right,
Messi Abiola.
Yeah. Oh.
Ola
That's a Nigerian.
Olalekam.
That's a Nigerian name. Welcome on board, Messi Abiola. We are glad to have you.
But she said, I'm interested on a comment. She said, interesting topic, well done. Sky is your starting point. See, this is a prophecy.
Yeah.
You know what she said? Like, so normally people they say the sky is a limit.
But it's a starting point. That means you offer even the sky is a limit.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Thank you, Messi, and thank you for giving that advice. And thank you for all our viewers. You know, thank you for those who are commenting. Thank you for those who have called us. I also want to use this opportunity to appreciate our team behind the scene. You know, we want to thank you, Coco. Majafukutu.
We've got Bata, we've got Papa Beta.
We've got Papa Beten. We also got
Adeline,
Shaj
she's
and
not here today.
Adeline. She's not here today. We just want to give a
It's a
shout
full
out to
team.
them. Thank you, guys. You're doing an amazing job. And also thank you to my guests here today. I also thank you for watching, you know, and you know, sharing your views with us. We've come to the end of this program, and my name still remains Ozioma.
No,
Are you
before you end, next time they need to tune it on time because some people that come in late.
Oh
we are
yeah,
almost at the end of the show.
sorry. You know, we are in this together. I've told you, he's and host as well. So whatever thing I'm mixing, he's just by my side, you know, to remind me. So
We are together.
yeah, we are in this together. You know, sorry guys. I'll already say it is because of a technical fault we could not start, you know, our usual time, which is 5:30 p.m. UK time. Please, it has not changed. It's still that 5:30. Don't just mind what happened today. We, you know, apologize and you know, keep on, you know, sharing and commenting on our videos, and also like our page if you haven't done that. Thank you so much for watching. I am still Ozioma Erugo. Until next time. Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye, everybody.